So if we add some value, 2 plus 2 plus 2, usually we'll write it as 6. It's nothing but 2 is adding 3 times. So 2 times 3 gives 6. So repeated addition is known as multiplication. 2 is added 3 times. If you find the product of that, then you'll get the sum of 2's 3 times. If you multiplied 2 3 times, so we know that we get the result is 8. So repetition of addition is known as multiplication. When it comes to repetition of multiplication, if you write in this format, 2 is multiplied 3 times. Then this notation is known as exponential. In this exponential form, 2 is known as base. The number which is multiplying is known as base. And how many number of times we multiplied? It is known as exponent or index. Usually we'll read it as 2 power 3 or 2 power 4. But the meaning of the power remains the value of 2 cube. This whole value, 2 cube is 8, is known as its power. This whole value is known as power. Only 2 is called base. Cube is, 3 is called exponent. When you take only 2 cube, which is 8. So this 2 cube is known as power of this value. Is it clear? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So this is the main concept of exponents and powers. So we'll use some standard results plus of exponents. Suppose if we take with the variable also, let us multiply 2x into 2x into 2x into 2x. What's the result? So we'll write the number which is multiplying in the base and both values also multiplying, so that we have to use the bracket. And how many number of times we multiplied, we'll represent it as an exponent. So 2x power 4. So
Yes,
if you
sir.
write 2x power 4, suppose you forget the bracket. What's the meaning of this? Are these two same or not?
No,
Why?
because in the first term, the power 4 is for both 2 and x.
Okay.
But the second one, it's the power is only for x.
Okay. If you want to write the expanded form, how will you expand it? 2x whole to the power of 4. This is called exponential form and this is called expanded form.
Sir, in
So can you?
exams, you might ask to expand the
Yeah,
exponent.
expand to x power 4.
Okay, sir.
Any one of you?
Sir, we have to expand this. Okay. Sir, so it will be 2 brackets. So and then x into x into x into x.
That's all. 2 means it is only one time. So 2 power 1. So we'll multiply 2
Okay.
only one time. X we are going to
Yeah.
multiply 4 times.
By 4
So
times. So x
X
into
into
x into x
X
into x.
into X into X, right?
Yeah, sir.
So 2x power 4 means this also can be expressed as 2x into 2x into 2x, or 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into x into x into x into x. So the result is 2 power 4, 16 into x to the power of 4.
Okay, sir.
So that 2x power 4 is not equal to 2x to the power of 4. So when it comes to this part, 2x to the power of 4, in this x is known as base, not 2x. 4 is known as index. And this 2 is called, it is multiplying x to the power of 4, so that it is known as coefficient of x to the power of 4. In this case, 2x is the base, 4 is the index. What is the coefficient here? If nothing is there means we can multiply by 1, right?
Yes, sir.
So 1 is coefficient.
Okay.
That's all. This is the basic concept of exponents and box. Now, we'll see some laws of exponents. So the first one is a power n into a power n equal to a to the power of m plus n, where a not equal to 0. A power m by a power n equal to a to the power of m minus n. AB whole to the power of m is a power m into b power m. A by b whole power m equal to a power m by b power m, where b not equal to 0. Next, a power 0 is 1, where a not equal to 0. The bases are not equal to zeros. 0 power 0 is not defined, except 0 for any value is 1. And a power minus 1 is 1 by a power 1. Similarly, a power minus n equal to 1 by a power plus n. Next, a power m whole to the power of n equal to a to the power of m into n. Then if a power m equal to a power n, if and only if m equal to n. So anyone is possible. If m equal to n, we can say a power m equal to a power n. Or if a power m equal to a power n, we can say that m equal to n. Right? So using this, we can solve these questions.
Okay, sir.
So we choose few questions, it's good, or we'll discuss this.
Sir, we'll choose few questions.
These are from your textbook. 3 power minus 2, which is in the form of a power minus n. What's the formula of a power minus n? 1 by a power n. We just read the formula later. So here, if we compare with this, a is 3, n is 2. So we can write this as 3 to the power of minus 2 equal to 1 by 3 square, which is 1 by 9. That's it. When it comes to the second one, minus 4 whole to the power of minus 2, use the same formula. So you can write 1 by minus 4 whole to the power of plus 2. So that it is 1 by minus 4 whole square. Minus 4 into minus 4, which is plus 16. The third one is, it's in the form of a by b whole power m, that is 1. Or if you want to write this as positive, we can write its reciprocal with change the sign of the exponent. So if you want to write the formula, you can write a by b whole power m equal to b by a whole to the power of minus m. This is the formula. Using that, you can expand this. This is 2 by 1 is nothing but 2. 2 power 5 is 32. Do anybody have the doubt?
No, sir, no.
No, sir.
If you feel any particular questions to be discussed, you can ask me those also. So choose from these questions. I think so. We need not discuss all the questions here. Quickly.
Sir, so there is like this one question. It says 25 into t to the power of minus 4.
Okay, seventh one, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So before seventh one, if anybody has a doubt, you can ask me. No more doubts. Oh, fine. So
Yes, sir.
simplify. So usually there are different methods, but if you choose different methods, sometimes you may get confusion. What I'll do is, what are the number is there? If it is not the prime number, then as we know that every composite number can be expressed as a product of prime numbers. So I'll try to write these as the product of prime numbers. So 25. 25 we can write it as 5 square, isn't it? So 5 into
Yes,
5.
sir.
Both also prime numbers only. We'll write it as 5 square. And one more is here already 5 is the prime number in the base. The other one is 10. 10 we can write it as 2 times 5, which is nothing but 2 power 1 into 5 power 1. Now let's write this as 5 square into t to the power of minus 4 divided by 5 to the power of minus 3 into 10, we can write 5 power 1 into 2 power 1 to t to the power of minus 8. Now, first simplify, which is in the denominator. If same values 5 square, suppose here there is a 5 square, then you can cancel it. But since it's not there 5 square, first you take this in the denominator with the same base. So now it is in the form of a power m into a power n, which is a to the power of m plus n. So 5 to the power of minus 3 into 5 power 1, we can write it as 5 to the power of minus 3 plus 1. So the result is 5 to the power of minus 2, right? So now we can write 5 square into t to the power of minus 4 by 5 to the power of minus 2 into 2 power 1. Now I'm focusing only on the numericals. Later on, we can focus on the variables also. Now, numerator consists of different bases, as well as denominator also consists of different bases, right? So we cannot simplify separately as the numerator as well as denominator. Now we have to see the combination of numerator and denominator with same basis. So the first one is this term, and the next one is this term, isn't it? Now let's take the first
Yes,
one,
sir. Yes.
5 square by 5 to the power of minus 2. Here we'll use the formula a power n by a power n equal to a to the power of m minus n. So this is base same 5, m is 2, minus in the formula, and n is again minus 2. So that is 5 to the power of 4. So the same thing I'm going to write here. 5 to the power of 2 minus of minus 2 into, I'll use the same formula here for t also. T power this is minus 8, sorry. This is minus 4. What about this value? It's in the form of a power m by a power n, right? So t power minus 4. What we have to write next?
Minus 4 minus in brackets minus 8.
Yeah, minus of minus 8. Whole divided by 2 is left out. So 2 write as it is. Then the result is 5 to the power of 2 plus 2 is 4 into t to the power of, or you write one more step if you want. This is 2 plus 2 and t to the power of minus 4 plus 8 whole divided by 2. Then we get the result is 5 to the power of 2 plus 2 4 into t to the power of plus 8 minus 4 is plus 4 whole divided by 2. So 5 power 4 value 25 25 625 625 into t power 4. If you want, you can write into also by 2. This is the answer. Is it clear to everybody?
So do we is it mandatory to write 5 power 4 as 625, or can we just leave it as 5 power 4 into t power
Actually,
4
they
by
asked
2?
to simplify, right? When they asked to simplify as much as possible, we can simplify, we'll simplify it.
Okay, so
Now, t power 4, we cannot do anything. And 625 by 2, if we write in decimals also, we can write, but we are not doing it. That means the given exponents we are trying to write in normal form. T power 4, we cannot write without exponential form, so that we left it as it is.
so now should we write it in decimals, or it's fine?
No, you need not write in
Oh,
decimal. If you wish to write, you can write, but it's not mandatory.
okay, so
Anybody else have the questions? It's clear, right? Next. Any other questions?
No, sir. I don't have any.
No,
What
sir.
about the others, ma'am?
No, sir.
Then the next one is scientific notation. Scientific notation will help us to write the big numbers as very small. Could you choose any big number? Okay, we'll start it from here itself. Let's take these two examples. So let's see the first one. So can anybody read this? I did not get the result. Any answers?
Sir, is it 100 and no, okay.
100?
Is it 149 billion, not billion?
Crore?
$149,600 millions. Billions also we can.
Sir, can you tell 1,496,100,000?
Come again, ma'am.
1,496,100,000.
Actually, it's given in English system, British system only, we will say. International system, right? In international system, we'll use 3 digits as a group. So let's see this. This is ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, 1 million, 10 million, 100 million. That means 149, 149,600,000,000. Or still 100 millions next, 1 billion. 10 billions, 100 billions. So 149 billions, 600 millions. So it takes time to read, right? But if you use the scientific notation, how it is we'll see. First, write the digits. 1496 multiply by 10 to the power of, how many zeros are there? 8. So how many zeros are there? That you write it as exponent. That's all. So it is easy for us to read, right? 1,496 into 10 to the power of 8 meters. But there is a condition. When you write the scientific notation, we'll write in decimal form, this part. Before the decimal values are called integer part, and the next part is decimal part. In integer part, we should have the digits only 0 to 9. Single digits. If it is not, we have to convert in that format. Since it is not in the form of single digits before the decimal, we are going to write this as 1.496 into 10 cube. Can we write it? Can we write it?
Yes, sir, we can.
Yes. So 1496, I wrote it as 1.496 into 10 cube because we need to write a scientific notation before the
Sir,
decimal.
Aditi was talking to you.
Okay, ma, tell me.
No. I was asking why is it 10 cube?
So this is 1.496 into 1000. What will you get the result? 1496, right?
Yeah, sir.
So 1496 I wrote like this, but we need in exponential form so that 1000 is nothing but 10 cube.
Sir, but what about the rest of the zeros that is left?
Yeah, that remains the same, 10 to the power of 8.
Okay, sir.
Now we can write this as 1.496 into 10 to the power of 3 plus 8 using a power m into a power n formula. So the answer is 1.496 into 10 to the power of 11 meters. This is the scientific notation of the distance from Earth to the Sun. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So let's see the next one. The speed of the light is 3 millions, no? Or 300 millions. Or 300 millions. So here we'll write this as 3 into, you have to see the last digits are zeros. Till that we can consider as one group. So 3 into 10 to the power of 368. So 3, we also can write it as 3.0 into 10 power 8, right? So 3.0 after the decimal, there is no value for the 0 at the end. So 3.0 is nothing but 3 only. So that it's already in scientific notation form. So we need not convert like this. Got it? Is it clear, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now let's take one more example. So if it is 230004005 into, not into, we'll take zeros. So how do we write this? First, we have to make these as zeros as one group. The other one is another group. So this is 2304005 times 10 to the power of 3688. Again, this is 2 point. After 2, how many digits are there? 6 digits,
Sir,
right?
6.
So write the value 304005 into 10 to the power of 6, write it. Into 10 to the power of 8 remains same. So that it is 2.304005 into 10 to the power of 6 plus 8 is 14. This is the answer.
Okay, sir.
Suppose if it is given, you may get the doubt, sir, if there are no zeros at the end. So how do we write this? It also same. First we'll write 2.304005 into 10 to the power of 6. That's it. Direct answer.
Sir, so you're telling if there is a number in the ones place and not zeros, we have to just do this.
Sorry, ma.
Sir, so if a number is there in the ones place instead of zero, So we have to do this. That's all, right?
Yeah, if there are no zeros, right, after 5,
Yeah, okay, sir.
that's it. And one more is, we'll take a decimal point. We see how to write this if it is decimal. Usually directly also we have the method, but you may get confused. So first write in normal form. 0.00007 means, can we write this as 7 by 336 digits, right? 10 power 6. 0.1 means you will write 1 by 10, right? 0.01 is 1 by 100. 0.001 is 1 by 1000. This is 10 power 1, this is 10 square, this is 10 cube. So after the decimal, how many are there? You write it as exponent. So here 7 divided by, after the decimal, there are 6 digits completely. So that I wrote 10 power 6. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now we can write this as using the exponential form. This is in the denominator. So 7 into 1 by 10 power 6, which is nothing but 7 into 10 to the power of minus 6. That's all. It's already in scientific notation because 7 means 7.0. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Now you may get out 0.0000705 is given. How to do this? So first we'll write this as, till this we have zeros only. So 705. Let us write 705 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 10 power 6. Can we write like that?
Sir, but why is it 10 to the power of 6?
Then what we have to write? 10 to the power of
4.
4.
what is it, ma? Suppose 10 cube. What will you get it, ma? 0.705, right? Isn't it? If it is 10 power 4, you'll get 0.0705. Am I correct? Ten power 4 means you're not understand, right? So 705 by 1000, take it. So we can write 0.705. 705 by 10,000, take it. You can write it as 0.0705. Is it, isn't it? Did you get it? Or
Yes,
no?
sir. Yes, sir.
No, no confidence. So where you have the doubt?
Sir,
Exactly.
but
Yes, ma'am.
like before 705,
Hmm.
we have to count the number of zeros, including the decimal point, right?
Why? After the decimal, I said, right?
Oh, okay.
Here you see, this is only one digit. We are not including decimal. Here there are two digits, 10 square. Here there are three digits, 10 cube. We are not including it, right? So it shows just 1 minute. So after 10 minutes, you can rejoin. Just five, maximum 5 more minutes. Then we'll wind up the session. If it is clear,
Okay,
then
sir.
Okay, sir.
So we have to join after 10 minutes.
yeah. Or you
Okay.
can ask me tomorrow also in the class, your wish.
Sir, we'll ask in the class itself because again for only 5
Yeah,
minutes
it's
we have to
fine.
join.
Yes. Yes. Fine.
Yes,
So
sir.
we'll discuss it in the next class.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Yes.